Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons and our NCAA coaching dynasty here with UTEP as we are in Fort Worth today for the Armed Forces Bowl, taking on the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, the old home of Terry Bradshaw and the Duck Dynasty guy. So this is a good matchup for us. Both teams 9-3 coming into it, and it should be a pretty good contest. So welcome back to the channel for those of you returning, and if it's your first time here, welcome to Champion Sons and all of the content that we do have available for sports gaming. So like I said, this is the Armed Forces Bowl. Both teams 9-3 on the season. We are fairly level. If you look at our passing offense, 53 and 74 in the country. Really, there's not a whole lot of difference right there. Rush offense is where you start to see kind of a gap, 97 and 8. Although, I'm not sure why we were 97. Burgess had a pretty dang good season this year. So we might have to kind of rewrite that one. But let's go ahead and jump into this game as we are here at the start of the Armed Forces Bowl with a handoff over to Dixon for the Bulldogs going to the left side. He's hit and brought down after an 8-yard gain on that play. Defense started to shift over, they were able to seal that edge and get them open for some extra space right there. So starting out quick, the Bulldogs with the 8-yard run on first down here, getting this game going. And this is going to be an interesting little matchup, I do think, between our defense and what they're able to do with their rushing game being that good as it was listed as the number 8. Their quarterback is an option style quarterback, but unable to get it away on that one as we got back there too quick. We have made that a habit here this season, getting into the backfield on those option plays to make that stop before the quarterback even recognizes what's going on. And that's going to be a 4-yard loss right there. So now it's a 3rd and 6. The Bulldogs coming out in a shotgun formation. Head has a snap, hands it off to Dixon up the middle, trying to squeeze through the hole and unable to get there as we do bring him down for no gain. And that does force a punt. So now here we come back on our first possession here following the punt. Holstein in a pistol, hands it off to Burgess up the middle. He's going to pick up 7 yards of his own. So it looks like both teams today are probably going to be relying on the running game fairly decently. So 2nd and 3 now from our own about 40-yard line. We're going to come out set in a shotgun formation. 3 wide. Ballard wide right. Holstein has a snap. Blitz comes, drops it off to Sieb coming across the middle. Lowers his shoulder and picks up 9 yards on that one. Our tight end, he is a force to bring down because he does not go down easy. He will lower his shoulder into you and lay some lumber if he has to. So 1st and 10 actually at about the 49.5-yard line. We're going to be in a shotgun formation. Holstein hands off to Burgess up the middle, cuts back right. Sticking down the middle lane, and he picks up a good 14 yards. Weaving his way between the blockers and the tacklers. He picks up 14 and a brand new set of down. So 1st and 10 for this UTEP offense. We are on the move here on our opening drive. Holstein now going to stay in a shotgun. It's going to be an option keeper, and Holstein's going to be gobbled up in the backfield. Nowhere to go. The Bulldogs brought a blitz, and Michael Robinson gets back there to bring him down for a 2-yard loss coming off that edge. Like I said, smart move to keep it. I don't think that play was going to go anywhere, whether he handed it to Burgess or not. So 2nd and 12 now. Holstein has a snap, play action. He's going to roll out to his right, nowhere to go with it, and just throws it away. Does the smart thing there. He hasn't been known at times this season to try to force one in, which has generally led to a turnover. So good to see him making a smart decision on that play. Now it's 3rd and 12, though, all the way back at the 40-yard line. We are on the plus side of the field, however. Just need to get some additional yardage. So from the shotgun, Holstein has the snap, fires it over the middle, hits Burgess, hit and brought down. Burgess coming out of the backfield, picks up 7 yards on that reception. He does get brought down at about the 33-yard line. That's going to make it 4th and 5 here. As we come set, we are going to go for it. Field goals are not going to win us this game. We need touchdowns. 4th and 5. Holstein in the shotgun, has a snap, fires it to the right side. It's going to be picked off by the Bulldogs. Tyler has it coming back the other way. Down the left numbers there at the 40. He's at the 30. Dixon with the touchdown-saving shoestring tackle at the 20-yard line. And Holstein looks like he should have just laid that one out even more for Mr. Chavis, but unable to. He short arms it, and Tyler comes up underneath and is able to make that interception. So here come the Bulldogs right back at us after that turnover. Head throws that one out to the left side, and basically it looked like he's kind of throwing it away. Pressure was getting there. Pocket was collapsing. So he did make the quick decision to get rid of it and not take a sack. 2nd and 10. The Bulldogs come out in the shotgun. Pistol formation. Sorry, hands it off to Everhart, going to the left side. Weaving through, breaking tackles, and finally pushed out. Major Everhart, the running back for the Bulldogs, picks up 10 yards and a first down on that little triple option looking play. That was kind of a weird looking one. Unprepared for it, our defense was, and they took advantage. So now they're at the 9-yard line here. Head is going to be in a shotgun, 3 wide. Tight end slot right. Head has the snap. Blitz comes. Pressure. He's being chased, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. We get back there. Head loses 2 yards on that one. And that is our first sack of the game here. Getting back there, chasing them down, forcing them to scramble with the pressure we were able to get up the middle. That was fantastic to see that happening. So 2nd and goal now, this time from about the 11-yard line here. The Bulldogs come out in the shotgun formation. 4 wide set. Head sends Butler in motion. Hands it off to him coming across the left side. He's being chased down. He's not going to get anywhere with it. He does pick up 1 yard. Patrick Butler on the end around. Picks up just 1 yard. And then that's going to be 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go with it. Great job by our defense to close off those gaps and to seal that one up. 3rd and goal. They're going to go 5 wide. Head with the snap. Looks like a screen. He's being chased, and he gets hit right as he throws it. Almost got him for the sack, or possibly even a fumble, but they did say he got rid of it on a pass, so it does fall incomplete, and that's going to leave the Bulldogs here for a field goal opportunity. They have the snap. It is down, up, and it is through the middle, so the Bulldogs will take an early lead here after our defense bends but does not break following the interception. A good job by him, though. That's the type of game-saving kind of play that you really need from your defense after a big turnover. So now with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, we have possession on the plus side. Holstein rolls out to his right. Nowhere to go with it. And he's going to finally take off on his own. Picks up 7 yards and he fumbles it. Holstein had it and he fumbled it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That is not how you're going to win bowl games, with back-to-back turnovers on your offensive possessions. And Holstein hasn't really fumbled a whole lot this season. It's kind of rare to see him do that. But he does put it to the turf. The Bulldogs recover, and here they come right back out with it. Their offense on the field now coming out in a shotgun, 4 wide set. Head has it, hands it off to Dixon up the middle. He's got space. Dixon cutting to the left and is brought down outside the left hash mark there, picking up 14 yards and a first down on that carry. And that's not what you need. You don't need a team like the Bulldogs here gaining momentum. Louisiana Tech, they are 9-3 on the season. They're trying to get to that 10-win mark, the double-digit number, just like us. So 1st and 10. Head making changes at the line, has the snap. Pressure comes up the middle, but he gets rid of it to Jones, who's hit and brought down relatively quickly. Derek Jones makes the catch, but doesn't have anywhere to go after making that catch. And that's going to be actually the first completion by Head today. He's 1 for 4 for just these 6 yards so far this afternoon. So our defense is doing a good job in limiting the passing. It's just we got to make sure to shut down all of those passing lanes and then also try to keep their running game in check. Now from the shotgun, 4 wide. Head has the snap, hands it off going to the left side to Dixon. He's got a big hole open. Cuts it out by the numbers, and Dixon's finally brought down by Patterson, it looked like, on a diving tackle there, hitting him in the ankles. And Dixon finally does go down, but not after a big gain down to the 25-yard line. So 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Head is going to be in a shotgun with the 1st and 10. Has the snap, hands it going to the left side. Williams breaks the tackle. Williamson almost had him, but they broke the tackle on that one. And we finally chase him down after gaining 4 yards. We're starting to play kind of sloppy here. And, the sign of it on the offensive side was the 2 back-to-back turnovers. But on defense, we've actually maintained our stuff and done pretty decent. But now we're starting to falter a little bit. 2nd and 6. Head takes off. He's going to be sacked by Tonga. He got him in the backfield. The pressure came quickly from the outside, forcing him to step up into it. And then he took off, and by that point, Tonga had a little steam and was able to chase him down for a loss. And that's going to make it 3rd and 12 back at the 27-yard line. Head now in the shotgun. has the snap. Pressure comes by Davis. He's hit as he throws it. What a play by Davis on that right side there to just bull rush the tackle. Completely knocks him on his butt. A reverse pancake, as we call it here. And that's going to force them to have a 4th and 12. So with 9 seconds remaining, the Bulldogs line up for a field goal up, and it does barely squeeze over the crossbar. So Louisiana Tech takes a 6-0 lead here as we approach the end of the first quarter. And that's going to take us here into the second as we are on the move on the plus side at about the 43-yard line. Holstein has the snap, hands it off to Jacobs up the middle. And Corey Jacobs, one of our reserve backs, getting playing time today. He picks up 4 yards on his first carry of the afternoon. So 3rd and 3 now for our offense here at the 39. Trying to just keep this drive alive to keep working into getting some points. 7.5 minutes remaining. Holstein drops that pass off for Amari White. Makes a move and it is brought down after a gain of 11 yards coming across the field on a decent little in route there, about 5 or 6 yards in route, picking up some of the additional after the catch. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 28. Holstein in the shotgun, has the snap, hands it off to Burgess, going to right side, found a little hole, got through it and picks up 8 yards. Torrance Burgess, his 5th carry of the day. He's got 31 yards in total. He's averaging just about 6.2 yards per carry so far this afternoon. So 2nd and 2. Holstein now in a shotgun formation. Has the snap, hands it off to Burgess, going left side, finding a little gap, pushing forward, and finally picks up the first down. That was close. Burgess bounced off a couple blockers, trying to find that open space. And by the time he did, it was shut, but it's just pure drive and effort to get that first down. So Holstein now being in a shotgun, 3 wide set, has the snap, play action. Rolls out to his left side, nowhere to go with it. He takes off himself, and he picks up 1 yard almost. Oh, you start, after that fumble earlier, you start to kind of hold your breath every time he does take off, thinking, could this be another one? But he does hold it, picks up a yard, and that makes it 2nd and 9. So from the 16, Holstein has the snap. He's got space up the middle. He's going to take off, and he's going to fumble it again. You've got to be kidding me. Holstein fumbles it, scooped up by the defense, and that's the 3rd turnover here for UTEP here in this first half. Now, our defense does a decent job and holds them to no points and forces a punt. But here, coming back after the punt, Holstein running around like a chicken with his head cut off, loses 13 yards and is sacked. As we are approaching about 1 minute remaining here in the first half, the score is still 6-0, so we're right in range. You just can't be stupid. And on 2nd and 23, Holstein drops back, fires it deep down the right side. They go up for it, and it's almost intercepted. It was bobbled for a second, and Amari White was almost able to come down with it. Just couldn't maintain possession after it hit his hands. So now that's going to be 3rd and 23 here for UTEP as we are at our own 22-yard line. Holstein in a shotgun formation. Looks like he's making changes at the line. Trying to get this offense set up. Has the snap. Fires it to the right side. Hits Ballard, who's going to step out after a 20-yard reception. That's going to make it 4th and 2, and the clock does stop. As 4th and 2, now we are on our own side of the field, but I do trust our defense well enough, but we are going to go for it here. Try to make something happen. Holstein on a 4th down, has the snap, fires it over the middle. It's caught by Jeremiah Ballard for 14 yards, and he's going to get the first down. What a play by Ballard on that one. Back-to-back plays for that young man as he gets a big-time gain for us, and that's going to get us onto the plus side here at about the 44. Holstein now at the snap, fires it over the middle to hit Amari White coming across, who picks up 7 yards. Coming from left to right, he picks up 7. That's going to be his 2nd catch of the day for 18 yards in total. And we would have to use one of our timeouts to stop the clock. So 31 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 3. Holstein has the snap, fires it over to Burgess coming across the field, gets the first down and out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock after he picks up 6 yards coming out of the backfield and then just straight across. They dropped the linebackers deeper in that zone, so take what you can get the first down, keep the drive alive, and let's keep moving. 1st and 10. Holstein has the snap in the pocket, fires it out to the right side, and that one's almost intercepted. Cedric Woods went up for the 2nd time, and it deflected one down, almost ending up in his hands. as an interception. So 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Holstein's in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Ballard once more. Ballard picks up 20 yards again. He's got 84 yards on 5 catches so far. Most of it, 40 yards of it at least, coming here on this final drive. 20 seconds remaining. We did not stop the clock. Holstein sends Burgess in motion. Has the snap. Quick throw. And that one is going to be knocked down. Almost picked off. Holstein didn't take enough time to read the defense and almost paid the price for it on there. So 2nd and 10 with that incompletion. The clock does stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now we're at about the 10-yard line, close enough to it to call it the 10. And we're going to be in a shotgun. 3 wide. Siebes slot right. Holstein has the snap in the pocket. Rolls out to his right. Nowhere to go with it. Just throws that one away. So 10 seconds remaining on a 3rd down. More than enough time for us to be able to get off a play. And if it doesn't work, we still have the timeouts if we catch it, if we're down in bounds. If we don't, the clock will stop and we'll be able to kick a field goal, but we're still trying to push this thing across. 3rd and 10 now. Holstein in the shotgun, has the snap. Pocket holds, fires over the middle, hits Siebes in the end zone. Touchdown UTEP. Oh my goodness. Oh baby, oh baby. What a play. Threw it to the inside and Siebes did a great job adjusting on it. And him versus a linebacker, I'm going to pick Siebes any day of the week. He makes a touchdown catch. And coming into halftime, that's going to give us a 7-6 lead here in Fort Worth in the Armed Forces Bowl. So 7-6 doesn't seem like a whole lot of action happened. But there is a lot of stuff going on, especially when you count our 3 turnovers on, I would seem like back-to-back-to-back type of offensive possessions. You know, we can't do that in the second half and expect to win. Our defense has done a fantastic job maintaining this game for us, because really that's the only reason why it's 7-6. It could easily be 14 or even 21-7 right now. But our defense did a fantastic job getting pressure, getting sacks when they could, and so forth. Now, also passing yards, we've held them to 11 passing yards versus our 142, but they do have 86 rushing yards compared to our 53. And you're seeing the score differential is the 3 turnovers. If we hadn't had those, we would be up right now, possibly 28 to, like, say 6, or 28 to, say 3, you know. So those have definitely been game changers in the first half. We just need to prevent them in the second half. All right, so now here we are on our opening possession coming out in the second half. Dropping off the screen pass to Burgess, cuts it up the middle. Hit and brought down, picks up 4 yards. Torrance Burgess on that one, coming out of the backfield on the screen. Did a good job giving his blockers time to get out there, and then actually following them to get some additional yardage and extra space. 2nd and 6, going to be in a pistol formation. Handoff to Burgess up the middle. Nowhere really to go. Squeezing through little gaps where he can, and is brought down after a gain of about 5 yards. So they're going to call that one 3rd and inches. They did not give him the first down. And it's 3rd and inches instead. Holstein's and this UTEP offense staying in the pistol formation. Has the snap. Hands it off to Burgess. Big hole open over the middle. He's got space. Burgess makes a cut and is chased down from behind as he picks up big time yardage on that one. He's now got 64 yards on 10 carries this afternoon. And that is going to be a 1st and 10 at about the 14 or 16 yard line. Holstein now in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Siebes slot right. They bring a blitz. Pressure gets there. He drops it off to Burgess on the left side at the 5. Makes a cut and is pushed down at the 2. He almost had it. He almost broke it, but too many defenders collided on him at one time. And he's not able to punch that one into the end zone. That's going to make it 1st and goal now. Here on this one from about the 2.5 yard line, going to be in a pistol formation, 3 wide set. Holstein has the snap, hands it off. Burgess up the middle, nowhere to go with it. Defense started colliding on him from all angles, the outside, and one of the linebacker blitzes up the middle. Was able to get through, so 2nd and goal now. They lost about half a yard or so. 2nd and goal from the shotgun. Holstein has the snap, hands off to Burgess. Hole opens up, but it's closed, and Burgess fumbles now. You've got to be kidding me. The 4th turnover by this UTEP offense. We haven't had a game like this in God knows when. And our 4th turnover, this is ridiculous. It's starting to get ridiculous because here come the Bulldogs following that turnover. Head hands it off to Gatewood, going to the left side. Gatewood chased down from everywhere. 3 UTEP defenders in the area. Elijah Johnson will be credited with the tackle, and that one goes for no gain. So 2nd and 10, just over 2 minutes remaining. The score is still 7-6. We have a lead, but just slightly. So 2nd and 10, Head is in a shotgun formation, has the snap, hands off to Dixon, going to the left side. He's got a hole open, lowering his shoulder, and Harlan Dixon picks up 9 yards. He's got 142 yards on 16 carries. Starting to see why this offense was the number 8 rushing offense in the country. We're making them look like the number 1. So 3rd and 1 now. Head staying in a shotgun. Everhart in the backfield with him. Play action. Quick throw. He hit Sharp coming across the middle. And Broussard brings him down. A touchdown saving tackle by Broussard. Got caught behind him. Not sure how he let him go in front. But he did get caught behind him. But at least he made the play to prevent the score. So now 12 yards out. Louisiana Tech has a 1st and 10. Head has the snap. Pressure comes. Davis gets him. Davis got him for the sack on that one. 2nd and 16. He was holding the ball for just a little too long right there, and then decided to take off a little too late. And really, the option to run up the middle just wasn't available for him. We did have too many defenders on the other side. So really, had Davis not made that, he could have been in some open space. So 2nd and 16, handed off to Dixon, going to the left side. He's going to be hit and brought down relatively quickly. Gains only 3 yards on that carry, and that's going to make it 3rd and 13. So our defense has been bending after this turnover, but we have not broken yet. We are still trying. We're still fighting. From the 15, Head is going to be in a shotgun. 3 wide set. Has a snap. Pressure comes. Fires over the middle. Hits Dixon, but it's dropped. It is dropped incomplete, and that's going to be 4th and 13. And it looks like they're going to try for their 3rd field goal of the day. 4th and 13 now from the 22. So a 32-yard field goal here for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs goes up. And it is good through the uprights. That's going to give them the lead here as we approach the end of this 3rd quarter. And now we're going to jump into it in the 4th. We had to punt it away eventually, and so here come the Bulldogs right back at us. 8.5 minutes remaining. Try the option, but Davis gets back there before they could do anything about it. So a big-time stop right there. Davis has been playing phenomenally coming off the edge, especially against this option here. He's done a great job timing his jump out and getting back there before the quarterback can do anything about it. So 2nd and 14. Head has the snap. Davis gets there again. Bull rush the tackle. He was looking for a passing lane, trying to find a receiver, but Davis didn't give him the chance. That's his 4th sack this game, and he's going to set a record now for the UTEP. It was 3. He's got 4. And that's 3rd and 22 now here, just under 8 minutes remaining in this game. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs lead 9-7. On 3rd and 22, Head has the snap. No pressure really. Throws it off to Harris, but off-balance catch. And he goes down for a 4th and 9, forcing them to punt the ball away. So now here we come at the end of the 2nd half here. Still trailing 9-7. With under 2 minutes to go as we hand that one off to Burgess. He picks up loss of 1 yard. Willie Tyler comes into the backfield to bring him down for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be 2nd and 11 as we approach the 1 minute mark. Burgess has crested the century mark, though, for this game. Does it once again. 2nd and 11. He hits Chavis over the middle. Chavis goes down at about the 18-yard line. Wow, did not know Holstein was looking for him right up the gut. Found a little space for the throw. And Mr. Chavis, Mr. Reliable, comes up with the catch. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Burgess, and he hits our other running back. Oh, man, they ran into each other, which knocked Burgess into the blocker, which knocked him to the ground, so it's 2nd and 10. Now, we are going to try to use some clock here, so there's 40 seconds remaining. Hand that one off to Jacobs, trying to make up for what he just did, and he lowered the boom on a Bulldog defender. Knocked him on his keister, picking up 9 yards, forcing the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs to use a timeout. So there is 37 seconds remaining. Score is 9-7. We need a score to win. And right now we're definitely in field goal range. Hand off to Burgess. Big hole open, and Burgess gets brought down after a gain of 8. Oh, you can feel the tension in the air, folks. We're on the precipice of getting a touchdown here with just seconds remaining in the fourth. 15 seconds, in fact. Here we come in a pistol formation. 10 seconds. It's going to be an option handoff. Burgess takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The Armed Forces Bowl on his back. He takes it in, and that's going to give us the lead. Here now with 9 seconds remaining, as we are going to go for a 2-point conversion to try to make it a 6-point ball game. Holstein from the shotgun has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. He's got Richardson. Kyle Richardson, who's come on big these last 3 games, has another little moment right here in the bowl game as he makes that catch to give us a 2-point conversion. So the score is now 15-9 thanks to that fabulous offensive drive here by the UTEP. Now Head takes off breaking tackles. He's got space. 2 seconds remaining, and he gets brought down, and Louisiana Tech will use a timeout. 2 seconds remaining. It's about a 46-yard throw. They are at their own 44-yard line, so I guess actually 56-yard throw with where they're at. Head has the snap. Everybody goes back. Fires it deep down the left side. Go up for it. It's going to be intercepted by UTEP. Williams has it, and he's coming back the other way. He's making some shifty moves and is finally brought down, and that will seal the Armed Forces Bowl. Tyler Williams, our free safety, goes up and snags that one away from the offense, and that is going to do it. 10 wins here to close out this season. Fabulous effort by this team. And, you know, I've been wondering with the new college football game coming out, what are we going to do here? And it's been decided after this performance. We are going to continue this series into College Football 25 with UTEP to see where our coach goes. And this team did a fantastic job. So you know it's going to be a different team. Like, expect that. But you can't say enough about these kids and what they were able to perform this season. We'll worry about next season when that comes. By the time this gets posted, we will be 1 week away from the new game and from basically a new series, but with UTEP and our head coach as we continue to push to our coach's dynasty and his legacy to make him better. And you know what goes better than that, than a defensive end getting a player of the game with 6 tackles, all of them for a loss and 4 of them being sacks, and then a last-minute drive for the win. That's the way you want to seal things up, and that's the way you want to finish a season. And we did it here in Fort Worth in our home state today. So a 15-9 victory. Gotta appreciate it. Gotta love it. And it really sets us well with some momentum going into the next season, which will be in College Football 25 here with the UTEP Miners, as we are going to try to build our coach, and hey, depending on how long we're here at UTEP, build the program. All right? Who knows what that's going to be like. This was our first year. So we could have some very interesting things happen for us along the lines here at UTEP. So it'll definitely be interesting to see. Proud of these kids and the way they played this season, getting to that double-digit mark. That was that's a major goal, kind of an overachieving goal for what you would expect from this team, especially the way our schedule was set out, playing teams like Washington, Northwestern in the beginning. So big-time play, big-time credit for these kids. And that was excellent to see, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us in College Football 25. So remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and definitely give us a thumbs up if you did like today's video and you're excited for the new college football game, because we will see you in that one in the next episode, everybody. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.